Yo, y'all already know we back with it again. Another one. Blogging with verse, man. Y'all already know what to do, man. Like, comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. We finna get straight into it. We got that boy Deen the Great. Deen the Great had the transmission sitting on his lap, and he kicked the transmission off the bus. He said the chat started tapping in. He got the look. He had the transmission. Look, they started to stream, right? Deen the look, they start the stream off, right? Deen the Great got the transmission sitting on his lap. He caressing the transmission all on her legs and shit. All on her neck. He got his chin all by her neck and shit. All by his neck. The nigga said, hey, the chat is saying you a man. The whole chat, everybody in the chat is saying that you a man. He telling her, hey, they saying you a man. He telling the transmission that to his face. Then he hopped. He like, you gotta get up off my lap. He telling her, hop up. You gotta sit right here. Like he telling him, get off my lap, sit right here. Then he get off the bus. He get off. He get out the little Sprinter, whatever they was in. He hop out. He go through the. He on the stream though. They talking about that's a man. I ain't gonna lie, it did look like a man though. That motherfucker was a man for sure, family. He was like trying to like keep the kneecaps out the camera view. When he stood up, if he stand up, get up off my lap. When he got up off his lap, he tried to stand up, and it was hiding the kneecaps. And the kneecaps was real skinny. The legs was real skinny in the knees when he stood up. But when he sat down, when the transmission sat down, it was hiding the kneecaps. You feel me? When he stood up, the kneecaps, he's trying to hide the kneecaps. Then the transmission was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get off the bus. I'm just leaving. The transmission got off and went over in the corner, around the corner on the side of the building. Was like, I just can't. And then everybody like, yeah, man. Then they talking about that's not a man. They feeling bad for the transmission. They like, man, that's a lady. That's gotta be a lady. They like, don't make her feel like that if she's a lady. What if she is a lady? Man, it's too many inconsistencies. There shouldn't be no what ifs. There shouldn't be no what it's a transmission. And then the Deen talking about, yeah, I think it's a man. They saying it's a man. And he's like, I don't know if they trolling. He didn't know if they was trolling, but I don't know. It was easy to line him up. I could tell that was a man. I ain't gonna lie. You could tell it was a man. It had too much face. Like when it went like this, it had the wrinkles right here from the chin right here. It had the Adam's apple thing, and it had them kneecaps. Look, this is what I'm saying. Look, they can do this surgery. This is the trick right here. Look, all you need to know, nigga. They can do the trick, man. They can go ahead and they can do this surgery on that. Don't look for the Adam's apple. It ain't always gotta be there. They doing surgical removals on the Adam's apple. That's why the testosterone, the voice ain't there no more. It's hell. Because they getting that removed. You gotta look at the kneecaps. Just check them kneecaps. If the kneecap, look at the kneecap. If that kneecap look rough, look how rough that kneecap. Look at that kneecap. There's different angles. A woman's kneecap is smooth and small. If that kneecap look like you supposed to put a knee pad, if the kneecap is the same size as the knee pads, if the kneecap is the same size as a knee pad, that's a man, family. Ain't no female got no kneecap the size of a knee pad. The knee pad goes over the kneecap. Men have the same size kneecaps as knee pads. That's all you needed to know. That was the gimmick right there, man. That was the icing on the cake. That's all I'm trying to tell y'all. So yeah, man, he kicked the transmission off. He like, I don't know, man. They saying you a man. We gotta evaluate. He asking for ID. He asking for baby pictures. Fuck the ID. That nigga didn't. He said the ID could have been changed. He needs to see baby pictures. They talking about, let me see you as a little kid. The transmission's like, let me just get off the bus. Yeah, you don't have no proof. You didn't say, let me see. You didn't say, oh, I could show you something in my phone. You ain't got no body part. You ain't got nothing playing with yourself. Nothing. Yeah. You was a transmission, family. You was a man. I would have kicked your ass off the tour. I would have beat your ass, though. But, man, y'all let me know, man. Deen did the right thing, man. I know he did the right thing, man. He kicked that transmission off. He didn't even really kick the transmission off. The transmission kicked herself off. They just was like, I'm getting off the bus. I had enough. People are saying I'm a man. Yeah, because you was a man. Don't be out here trying to trick people. If you a man, you better tell the motherfucker you a man. You get killed out here playing with straight men like that. Yeah, y'all let me know in the comments, man. Like, comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. Blogging with Verse, man. Y'all already know, man. We back with it again. Another one. Like, comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Over and out.